Cancer, what's going on? Let's hop into the reading with you and the person on your mind. So I have the cards pulled. Cancer, you are showing up as the sustainer. I'm smiling because this is such a Cancer card, okay? Even without me reading the description, I remember it a bit from working previously with this deck, but I was like, this is absolutely Cancer. It is the caregiver, the nurturer, the one that gets it done, and you take care of home, all right? And it's very much like a motherly type of role. The sustainer rarely gets credit for all the work that they do and they provide. And they're very much like behind the scenes. And look what clarifies you. You, the high priestess. So even the colors, like I was just like, okay, this is very beautiful. This is so you, Cancer. Just very much in your element. And, you know, with the behind the scenes, that is the high priestess, right? She has hidden knowledge, gifts, hide behind the curtain, you know, behind the veil. All right. So that's okay. So that's how you're showing up. We'll get more into that. Your person is showing up as the mystic. Very beautiful. Could be a Scorpio. All right. And have that with the Two of Cups. This came right out, by the way. So I heard your better half, Cancer. I don't want to say it like that, but you know, it's just, I'm sweating. But your other half, your better half, and whoever this is very intrigued by you. You are definitely a mystery. The mystic is intrigued by mystery. It says, and I already got that without reading. It says, the mystic revels in mystery, in the great riddle of life, dancing with the forces of light and dark upon its wings. Okay. So it's almost like your energy with whoever this person is, because the high priestess is a mystic herself. Okay. She represents, you know, like I said, the veil, you know, the mystery, what lies beyond what we can't see, or what lies beyond what we can see. All right. So a lot of you, Cancer, I see you like maintaining or sustaining yourself, maintaining composure. You are doing this, I feel, as a form of self-care. Now, I think a lot of you Cancer, you all are in a very creative, excuse me, manifesting energy. And you're manifesting something that will sustain your family. I'm hearing that. So it is, you know, could be financial, a home. I'm getting a home big time. There's something going on where, and you're not talking about it, you're more so, a lot of you are doing a lot of visualizing. Okay, you're really in tune with your higher level of consciousness, and you're doing a lot of work in like the 4D, 5D, whatever you want to call it. Okay. So like you're living in the experience that you are, you also feel it too, Cancer. That's weird. I rub my third eye. You feel it too. You can sense that you're in alignment, and you are with how you're showing up. There's something here. I just want to tell you all this. This is like kind of off topic, but not really. It has to do with this. you're coming up very mysterious because you're not saying a whole lot, but I feel like it's because you're in deep manifestation mode. And you are you're living in the experience already that you have visualized for you and your family, I'm getting. And so it makes you seem very distant, like out of this world to people. They like it, you're very difficult to read. They can't get a read on you. And it's because like you're living in two worlds at once. There it is. You're living in two worlds. Look at the light and look at the dark. You're in two worlds at one time. And this person over here is like a moth to the flame. You see how they're the moth, and look at the light. Look how you show up. I love the eyes. And if you look closely on this High Priestess card, look at her eyes. This card is so dope, the way the artist did this. Okay. So you're living in like multiple dimensions. You're having experiences in multiple dimensions. This is very cool. And whoever this is like, I am so intrigued by Cancer. Like, I love Cancer. I'm so attracted. This is Venus, okay? Venus in Cancer. Whoever this is, because you're coming up very much in your feminine. So a lot of you who you're involved with, the masculine energy, their Venus is in Cancer, and that's why they're so attracted to you, okay? And your Mars may be in this person's sign, okay? So whatever you're doing, Cancer, I don't know that it's necessarily intentional when it comes to, like, I just hear you're like, I'm minding my business right now, which is funny because how you feel about this person is unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. But you're chilling. You're not worried. You're, like Abraham Hicks says, you're tapped in, tuned in, turned on. Okay? And you're not questioning what's happening because you're in tune with your higher level of consciousness. You're not questioning what's going on. Okay? And it's like okay, this is what I was getting at. I apologize. Sorry. Your energy is awakening this person's mysticism. Your mystic energy is awakening their mystic energy. Okay? You all are connected on a higher level of consciousness. I don't know what's going on with y'all. I don't care. Like, y'all could be living in the same home. I don't care. There's something going on with your higher level of consciousness. This person is like, I get you. I'm on the same page as you, Cancer. I see it. Like what you feel and what you see, I see it too. I want that too. That's what I'm getting with this image. Now, the mutual feelings between you two is soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. What's the lesson? I'm looking at the mystic. Okay. Well, hold on. Let's come back to that. How your person feels towards you is space. I need more time to think, which goes right along with the mystic because it says it may seem that the mystic is inward facing, yet its light beams back to the world with the strength of 1,000 stars. So whoever this is in a period of meditation. They're in a meditative period. Something happened between you two. Obviously, right? Y'all are here watching the reading, so I know, I get it. You're like, well, obviously, okay. Okay. Something occurred between you two. And whatever happened, that put your person into this sort of like, because I'm getting a kind of break period, right? You're feeling unfinished business. They're over here like, I need more time to think. I'll say it like this. I feel like a number of you, Cancer, presented something to this person. You presented an idea. You shared something with them. I don't know when this was. And maybe they weren't receptive to that at first. Hold on. I'm getting to read the mystic again. Remaining fear. Okay, hold on. The mystic is often misunderstood in our culture. Your person, okay? Depicted as a wandering or lighthearted daydreamer. Wow. Doesn't she look like she's daydreaming? Your person? This could be a Libra, by the way. In order to save the earth from darkness. Now look at you, the sustainer. Look what you're forming. It's like earth almost. You're molding. That's what I was getting. You're molding something that can sustain you and your family and things like that. Okay, so look, your person with the mystic, in order to save Earth from darkness, Shiva swallows the poison of the world and holds it in his throat, slowly transmuting the liquid into nectar. That looks like the poison turning into the nectar. Okay. This is the work of the mystic. They do not fear darkness, which I'm not getting your person being afraid. They're taking the lesson, soul contract, okay? The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. It's like they're taking what they've learned in the connection with you and they're transmuting it. This looks like the nectar, okay? Like streaming down into the two cups. Hold on. They do not fear darkness, but rather sit in the presence of it. Harness the potential and latent energy behind it and embed it with light. They are patient and prudent change makers, seeking growth above all else. Unanswerable questions are the mystic's lifeblood. You are the lifeblood. You are the unanswerable question. That's why there's something about you, your energy. That's why I was getting you waking them up. What you're doing and how you're operating right now is waking them up. It's like bringing them to life. Okay. Even in your silence, there's something about like you're giving this person life. Okay. In the great riddle of life, dancing with the forces of light and dark upon its wings. This person needs more time to think in terms of how to approach you. I feel like, Cancer, you're very different from anyone else that this person has ever known. I don't think you're like anyone else. The way that you operate, who you are, your energy, and you've awakened something different within who this is. And so now it's almost like, see this beam of light? That's the enlightenment, okay? The enlightenment. So the lessons is the enlightenment that this person is experiencing, having downloads And, you know, they need more time to think, I feel, about how to now express, put that into words. How do they formulate those feelings, those thoughts, and this and all of that? How do they present that to you? That's why they need more time to think. Think, how do I express what I am feeling to Cancer now? It says go deeper. Zen cones, poetry. Ooh, this person may want to write you a poem. Okay. That's what I'm getting so far. So both of you, and you feel this way too. I don't want to skip over that. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. Both of you have received like enlightenment and information from this connection, and it has put you in tune with your higher level of consciousness. It's made you more aware of yourselves and maybe the sacredness of this connection. So I'm going to continue this over on part 2 over on your extended Cancer, and we'll continue getting into what's going on in June, what June looks like for you all, outcomes, you know, how they're showing up, how they want you to show up, okay, what actions they're taking, what actions they want from you. Outcomes, timelines, a forward movement, and advice. Okay, how are you being advised to show up in this connection, Cancer? So, yeah, I'll see some of you over on the other side if this is where we part ways. Good luck with everything. Peace.